So I know it's a different setting for you guys, but I wanted to take you guys a little bit further in the behind the scenes of my agency and really show you guys on what it looks like and, you know, and how I'm actually scaling my agency. So you saw a huge thing of me going through this, so let me show you guys how I did it. So this is my first vlog for you guys. So I wanted to do something fun a little bit this week on this video and kind of show you a little bit of behind the scenes of things. So I actually just bought this whiteboard today, but I really wanted to use it because I really wanted to start utilizing math more. I wanted to start, you know, writing down my goals more, and just so it's kind of like in my face a lot more than just like my regular notebook that I normally use. So this kind of just allows me to kind of brainstorm a little bit more on what my goals are in order to scale to the $1 million. So I'm gonna let you guys see this. So hopefully you can be able to see what's going on here. Hopefully it focuses a little bit. So I have an OBM, so she wanted to try and see if she can be a social seller. A social seller is really good to have on your team, whether that if you're a coach or if you're an agency, you know, to be able to get more leads organically. So I want to be able to utilize that a little bit more. So she's going to be starting to do that kind of stuff. I'm also looking to hire a podcast agency, and then I'm also looking to, I need to spend more money on my Facebook ads, including starting ads again for my $27 Facebook ads course. By the way, go get that in the description. And then start some YouTube ads. So that's like my lead generation stuff, because before I start hiring inside the agency in order to scale it more on the inside, I first have to start making sure that I can get my closers. If I hire them, I have to make sure they get more sales calls, and or before I start hiring a campaign manager, I have to make sure to get them more client accounts that they can handle. Before I hire an ads and funnel expert that'll take off, you know, my work as I do client calls, I want to be able to get rid of that. So before I could do that, I need to get them more client accounts. So lead generation is really super big in this situation in order for me to first hire out this kind of stuff before I start hiring the inside of the agency, because this is the stuff that's going to get them more calls, them more client accounts, and then I can move into hiring a closer for sales calls, hiring the expert for client calls, hiring a campaign manager that can do more client accounts, and then I need to also create a follow-up process, but that's kind of different. As you can see here, I wrote down some goals on sales calls for each month and what I want to hit for every single month, and then I also wrote down that I want to start doing like 10 podcasts a month, so that's why I'm actually hiring the podcast agency. Let's see here, and then these are all my goals as far as how many clients that I want to bring in for the agency as well. In order to hit the $1 million, I need to be bringing about 30 clients at a time. That might go down, especially since I'm increasing our rates a little bit, but for now it's definitely 30 client accounts. So, fun. So I'm actually here at my desk with you guys, and as far as my goals are concerned and what I need to be doing, I just increased the price of my ads, and I also just turned on some retargeting ads, which are called omnipresence ads in this case, which is basically ads are for showing my value and why I do what I do, and just kind of show a little bit more of my personality. So that's amazing. Also, I just got a client today, so woo, be excited for me. Time to celebrate today. But yeah, that's 3 clients in 1 month off of my Facebook ads. So that's really super exciting for me because I've spent not a lot of money this month and I got 3 clients so far. So I'm super excited about that. Ready to get 2 more for this month. So that's amazing. And I got a bunch of sales calls to do tomorrow, so you might be along for the ride on that one. But I think this is it for today. I'm gonna take off for the rest of the day and just relax, and yeah, I think we're all good. So I'll see you guys on tomorrow. All right, so we're here on day 2 of this week, so Tuesday, and I just got off of 2 calls today. I hired the podcast agency so I can get more on podcasts to grow my lead generation and get some more sales calls on my calendar in the next few months. So there's that. Another thing that I'm also doing is I just got off the phone with someone that might take over the role as what I'm currently doing in my business, which is the strategy side of the client accounts. So which is definitely on the board, as you saw yesterday. So that might be someone that I may be hiring soon. I am about 95% there. She's super nice. I think that my only reservations is to make sure that I get a good amount of client accounts under her before I hire her. So that's what I ended up being transparent about with her. So that might be in the next month or so. We'll definitely see. But yeah, 95% there. Lots of stuff going on, and I've already increased my ad spend like I told you guys. I might start up my $27 Facebook ads course here soon. I don't know yet. Lots of stuff going on. But yeah, I'll keep you updated. All right, so we are on Thursday, and I wanted to kind of be completely transparent with you guys. You guys are basically my family. So I really wanted to be transparent with you guys on what's going on. So we had some issues in the team today, so I had to let go of someone just because of some miscommunication issues. So I had to scramble the last couple of days to replace that person. So I replaced that person with actually the same person that I thought about that could, you know, replace the role of the strategist. So she wanted to be able to take on the campaign manager role, and so I had a couple of client accounts that I can give her, so I went with that. So she'll be starting officially tomorrow. So that's super exciting, and she's you know, really good at what she does. I've seen a couple of her testimonials. So yeah, I'm excited to work with her. Another exciting couple of news that's been happening is I actually had 2 sales calls today with some people. One was from ads, another one was from, I believe, Instagram or something like that. And super exciting that the 2 of them most likely will be signing up. So we will see. But yeah, super excited to be getting into that. And then, yeah, I have a couple more things on my list to do, obviously. That a closer is next. I have to start. I actually posted, let me show you a quick post that I did. So let me show you really quick on what I did. I posted on my Facebook asking for if anybody knows of any high ticket closers that are women, and just that I needed someone that knows a little about ads and funnels, because, you know, I'm an advertising agency, so it would make sense that I need to know a little bit about that kind of stuff. So I ended up getting like 47 comments on this, which is really super cool. Lots of tags, lots of people who were really just telling me that they're a high ticket closer. So I have a couple of people have in mind from that post that I'm gonna talk to. And yeah, so I'll be probably doing some like little interviews tomorrow, hopefully, and then hopefully hire a closer here soon. So I'm a little busted today. But today's Friday, and I really wanted to kind of close this out and talk to you guys about some things. So we hired a new campaign manager, like I talked about, so that's been happening. And then, yeah, and I'm getting about 1 client a week right now with my ads, so I'm super excited about that. But hopefully starting next month, I will start to get 2 clients a week, so that's definitely my next goal. And I'm starting a whole bunch of new things. So if you look at my stuff, there's a lot of things that are actually checked off over there. And yeah, so like next things is I need to start getting my LinkedIn kind of going a little bit more. I need to fix it up. So I'm gonna get on a phone with a LinkedIn strategist so that they can help me kind of clear that up a little bit, and so I can start some LinkedIn ads. My still next goal is to start some YouTube ads as well. I hired that podcast agency, so that'll be starting here pretty soon. I have to do like a whole onboarding process with them. Let's see here. I hired the closer, one of the first calls that I went on, but I also got on a phone call with someone. I don't know if I told you guys about that. Hopefully I did. But I also got on a phone with someone who could have been a closer. They were interested in being a closer, but it sounded a lot more that she might be better fitting the role of the strategist. So that is definitely going to happen. So that will definitely happen next as well. And then let me show you what's kind of going on here. Oh, that got all up in my face. So what's going on here, as you can see, is I'm actually creating my onboarding SOP. And then I'm actually going to be doing, after that, I have to go over a couple of other things in my business so that I can make this a lot more streamlined in my business. So that's definitely what's going on right now. I'm kind of, really redoing a little bit of my SOPs, because as you kind of grow You need to make sure that the people who are coming on know what the communication needs to look like. They need to know what is the step-by-step process of what my agency looks like, because it's not always going to be the same with every single agency. And so I need to make sure that all my onboarding SOPs are correct. I need to make sure that my SOPs for the campaign managers, like what they need to be doing day to day, like that is, you know, set up, and, you know, like how I create ads for clients, and, you know, what type of, you know, placements that I use, or, you know, anything along those lines. So I'm definitely doing that today, making sure all my SOPs are up to date, and that's something I always need to kind of do within my agency. So I'm glad I took you guys on the ride of a little bit of behind the scenes. So if you like this type of video, if you like vlogs like this, you know, showing you the behind the scenes of an agency, please let me know in the comments below so I can start doing these more, because obviously if you don't like them, I'm not going to do that. But that's it for today's video, and I'll hope to see you on the next one.